The booth, and here we go, we're rolling. Gamerstig rolls it into the restart zone. No pace car tonight. So once we hit that restart zone, we'll be green. Green flag. We're gonna go left a bunch of times, and we're gonna go really fast. Here we go. Going into turn one for the first time. Bear takes a race lead. In behind him is Trick Olympic. Here comes Sphere Taylor. We know he and Bear have some history. They're nose to tail. Gamerstig shoots the race lead, but he's going to wash up the track. Who's going to lead lap one? And will be Gamerstig. Now, one thing to note tonight is that, unlike previous versions that we ran of Phoenix, nobody is allowed to cut through the dog leg on the front straightaway.
Ooh.
Yep. Ooh, as we see Gamerstig bounce off the wall, and Love goes flying into pit road. And Shirley will bring out her first caution. They scramble to the line. Anyway, that's going to give us a little bit more time to get everybody up to speed.
Introduce everyone.
We got two more races to go. Looks like they're not under caution yet.
Alright.
Anyway, we'll get everybody up to speed anyway. So 2 more weeks to go in this series, and it looks like they are now under caution.
Oh,
I believe they are slowing down. They're wrecking. Looks like they decided to call that like a lap or two late from when the incident happened. 2 weeks to go, penultimate race here at Phoenix, and it's a tight battle for the championship, Red.
Yeah. We got some close things. I'll have a look at the points. Here, I'm loading it up.
Oh yeah, I'll see you. I'll catch up with you later, bro.
We got DLJ in the lead for the points. Gamerstig and Cool Swag, the top 3.
Win here tonight for Gamerstig, who did sit on the pole. Would do wonders heading into the final race next week, which is at Homestead. Here we go back into the restart zone once again. Gamerstig and Shadow Blazing on the front row. Green flag back in the air. One thing to note about this track, the flipped over stunt pieces and the flipped over race stunt pieces. A lot of oversteer.
Yeah, they're slippery. They're not as grippy as the right side up track.
And slipstream being on. As you can see, Gamerstig fighting a really loose condition on the entrance into turn 3. DLJ takes over the race lead. From Sphere to the bottom. This Cool Swag in tow. The field fans out. Now down the back straightaway, formerly the front straightaway. Here at Phoenix, you remember they switched the finish line to be over here in the dog leg. Cool Swag to the race lead. Down low goes Allen. Remember, you're not allowed to do that in this race. Dogleg is off limits. Oh, crash in the back. Mojo's almost up and over. 5 trucks involved in this one. And they did make it a lap, but Cool Swag goes around Allen into the wall hard. More wrecking coming down to the line. Oh my goodness. Well, it's already been a caution fest here early. Already 2 yellows. We're just a few short laps into this race. Gamerstig and DLJ on the front row for this next restart. Cool little addition to Metal's tracks now. Metal and Shadow's tracks, they have a restart line right here in the middle of turns 3 and 4. An actual line.
It helps that you don't have to look for something on the side of the track. You just have a line on the road there that you can always see.
Yeah, yeah. Helps out a lot with getting these restarts organized.
Yeah.
I'd like to say, what a beautiful track. I mean, look at this place. This is a great, the aesthetics here and the raceability of this track is just perfect. Great job, Metal,
I'm
if you're
checking out
watching.
the camera and boost helicopter. It's a great view from up there, eh? You can see the whole bird's eye view of the track.
Dude, honestly, like, this is probably one of the funnest experiences I've had in a long time. As much as I wanted to race this track tonight, I'm more than happy to fly this helicopter.
Here we go, green flag once again. Gamerstig with a really good launch. DLJ did not get the restart that he wanted. Trick Olympic is going to get the slipstream off of Gamerstig, and he'll go to the race lead. Battling in the back, you're going to have to watch the middle of the pack because that's where the accidents have been happening. And some of the drivers in practice were talking about the walls here, especially on the back straightaway. As you see, DLJ gets into Trick, gets him loose. How many times will we see the bump and run? It's very easy to do at this track with how slippery it is and how slipstream is very touchy. You could get sucked into the car in front of you on accident, not even trying. So you got to be really careful with the slipstream. DLJ tries to peek underneath DMX, and he gets into DMX, gets him loose. King James into the mix. He's looking for a win. He has yet to win in the Truck Series, and he's looking hungry tonight. Gamerstig's pulling away. Wondering if this was going to happen at all. Here's Kubert now to second. A lot of guys taking the shallow entry into turn 4. It can be very dangerous to take that shallow entry. Wash up the track. As Kubert goes to the lead.
Battling with
a lot of lag, man. Mojo making moves. Leg touch, Kubert. Up the track and into the wall. He's going to fall back just a bit. Here he comes, King James. Ooh, he gets loose. He gets a little help from Mojo, though, and slides up the track 4 wide down the back straightaway, 5 wide maybe. They do go 5 wide with Cool Swag on the bottom. When Mojo slides up and into Gamerstig, Bear goes around. Only 1 truck, 2 trucks involved, 3 now. That's going to be a caution.
We got Rubber Ducky around as well.
Sphere 2, more trucks getting involved. Daniel 1 Plainview into Hammerman. As they race back to the line here. DLJ defends the bottom. That leaves the top open for Gamerstig and Love. When they come to the line, Gamerstig is going to lead us to another restart. Is he the guy to beat here early? He's been really strong.
Yeah, he's looking very good, Gamerstig. He's only just behind DLJ in the points. He's right up there.
About, I think, 23 points. Yeah, he led the points for a little bit this season. Though I believe he's yet to win. Seeing a similar battle to last season, if you remember, back to the last Truck Series season where Bear didn't win a race, but he was close behind DLJ for the points contention.
That's
for the
right,
championship.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember he didn't have a win, but he was right up there. And that's the same, actually, you're right, with Gamerstig. He does not have a win. He's second in points.
But he's been very consistent.
Yeah. He's always up there.
Yeah. Last week he missed out on a little bit of points with DLJ winning the road course. But not too many. He's only 23 back. Here we go. Back into the restart zone. Another great launch from Gamerstig, but you see DLJ jump down to the bottom immediately. First opportunity he jumped down in front of Trick Olympic. Trick elects to take the high side. DLJ through the middle. Love's going to try the 4th lane. Up near the wall. He gets the wall. Multiple trucks getting collected here on the first lap of the restart.
Yeah.
Ducky's on his side.
Oh, no, he's not over the wall. He's come back down.
4 or 5,
wow, that
5 or
big,
more
though.
trucks. And that happened. 1 truck. Oh, that's just you. I thought 1 truck went onto the pit lane. But the pit window is open here. This is going to spread the field out. That big wreck happening on the first lap of the restart and pit windows opening is going to allow this field to spread out, and we could see a green flag run here. But I was just going to talk about that a little bit ago. A lot of guys were talking about the wall, getting caught on the wall with the spoiler
Really?
and getting spun around. Yeah, I saw Ducky. That happened to Ducky in practice. He got stuck on the wall and spun around as we see a 3-truck breakaway here. This could be for the lead. As we see a couple more trucks pitting. That's Bear, Killer, Rampage. They got involved in that first lap of the restart crash. Hubert and Josh, who were the race lead, will they circle around back to the race lead? No. Gamerstig and DLJ will just barely. Not sure what Hubert's doing, but it looks like he might be waiting for someone. Either that or a caution is out. And I believe a caution is out here. DLJ is now a lap down. I'm wondering if he missed a checkpoint.
DLJ? Really?
I'm wondering if he may have missed a checkpoint somewhere along the way.
Maybe. When there was a wreck, he might have gone below it or something. Yeah.
Or in the pits. We'll have to, we'll keep up with that story as we go along here. To pull up Gamerstick stream. Once again, he's going to lead us to another restart. But it looked as though he and DLJ were going to have an opportunity to pull away.
Yeah, and once they start drafting together and that, they can make a real gap.
Yeah, and especially when wrecks happen on those restarts, first lap of any restart, can really spread out the field. That's what we saw last time we broadcasted at Ellis International.
Yeah,
Flag run to the end.
There was a wreck, but it was during the caution-free first lap after the caution, and yeah, they made good use of that big gap.
Here we go.
Here we go again, Gamerstig out the front.
But Hubert, it's looking pretty good tonight.
Yeah.
He's up at the front, and Shadow Blazing gets tagged. Hubert gets the wall, almost spins around, saves it though. You see drivers washing up. Bear gets loose off the corner. That's just how tough this track is. I mean, you got a guy like Bear. He's getting loose on the exit of the corner.
Yeah.
This is a really tough track. Here's Cool Swag. Jumps to the bottom. Allen in tow. He gets around Cool Swag for the lead, maybe. On the high side, they're side by side. But Cool Swag hangs on to it.
Still leading us around, Cool Swag. Gamerstig following him close behind.
DLJ has lost slipstream. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough if this goes green, which I highly doubt it does, but it's going to be tough for guys relegated to the back to get up to the front as multiple trucks going around. Gamerstig, Shadow Blazing. That was 3. But as I was saying, if these cautions don't come, it's going to be tough for drivers relegated to the middle, to the back of the pack to get through by just how much of a traffic jam it is right now.
Cars are still wrecking into 2.
Well, Sphere Taylor drives Trick into the wall. Probably not going to be happy about that. DMX gets spun at the line. And Sphere Taylor gets dumped by Trick after the caution waves. Maybe a little bit of retaliation there.
I'm going to run in the game chat here for a little bit so I can hear what's going on.
Yeah, that looked like it may have been. I'm not going to speculate.
causes a bit of issues because it's just a tight corner. Everyone's trying to sort of get into there at the same time.
Yeah, and it's very
Bottleneck.
deceiving. Yeah, bottlenecks, and it's deceiving because you think you can really take it full out, and then all of a sudden it's like you step on a banana peel and spin out. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's just one of those tracks. I mean, that's why I personally like this track, because it's right on the edge. You got to put it on the edge. See, Bear gets the cool swag. Interesting here. They do back it up. Two trip lengths once again. Take a look at some of the tires these guys are using. Seeing a lot of hot ring Steelies. People say the hot ring Steelies really give you a lot of understeer, so I wonder if a lot of guys who are running the hot ring Steelies are all of a sudden breaking loose in the middle of the quarter. And that may be why they're sliding up and then all of a sudden breaking loose. Sphere Taylor on the front row. Early troubles here tonight. Josh is off the track and he's in a brickade.
Going back to the trailer.
Looks like he's gone back to the trailer to get a water. His truck is still on the track. I'm wondering if we are under brake or what here. See the
Boost has got his helicopter down there having a look.
TV chopper.
I
Boost
parked it on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, Boost just dropped in a couple of drinks for Josh. He was overheating there and he was requesting some assistance from his team.
Airdrop.
Oh, this is a cool angle I got here.
Here we go. Rolling it back into the restart zone. Cool
Boogity,
swag
boogity,
and Sphere
boogity.
Taylor. They're gonna boogie it on down here into. Still not used to the turn 1 being, or turn 4. What turn would that have been? Yeah, turn 3 it would have been. Still not used to that being turn 1 here at Phoenix.
It's kind of 3 corners in total, but I guess you could call it 4.
Really is, yeah. And the dog leg is really kind of a corner in and of itself.
Yeah.
We got King James to the lead. Ooh, Josh gets loose. We're talking about just breaking loose, like slipping on a banana peel, right in the middle of the corner. It's really it's a break point. You see, Ducky gets loose and catches Mojo. Mojo's going around. He's on top of DMX. It's like only 1 or 2 trucks, and Josh goes up and over. He's cartwheeling. Killjoy's cartwheeling.
Wow.
It was a
They made
massive
it a
wreck.
lap. That was a huge wreck. Multiple cars got airborne. Multiple trucks, that is. Only on
Utes,
lap
actually.
36. Utes, as they call it down under. And they are under caution once again. I wish I had like a caution counter or something so I could actually remember how many cautions we've had.
Probably review the footage after the race.
Yeah, we might be breaking records here tonight. And not in a good way. And
Cautions breed cautions. That's.
they certainly have tonight. And I don't want to maybe speak too soon on this, and we don't obviously have, we don't exactly have instant access to race control, aka King James, but it's my understanding that if they do reach a certain number of cautions or reach a threshold, they could just go caution free.
Really?
And with the
Is that a
with the
rule?
amount of with the amount of cautions that we've seen thus far tonight, and we're only a third of the way in, it wouldn't surprise me if we either have a caution-free period or we just don't see cautions for the rest of the race at some point. But here we go. Back into
I've
the
been a part
restart
of some
zone.
races where we just keep going. Keep
Yeah.
caution after caution. It is frustrating when you're in the race.
Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Cool swag on the gas. Trick Olympic inside him. Here comes Sphere Taylor. And Bear's
He's
back
going
in the
down
mix.
for a dive.
And they're wrecking again. Oh my goodness. Job bless.
DMX is in there.
Mojo.
Yeah, God bless.
DMX is slowing down, looks like he's waiting. Cool Swag goes back to the lead. As Sphere washes up the track, gets tight. Get a wide angle view. Here is Trick Olympic goes to the lead. Here's Bear trying to force it through the middle. He gives Trick Olympic a tap. And Bear's had some early troubles here, but he's back to the front. I'm hearing a lot of metal clanking, and I always think that a wreck's about to happen, but
Yeah.
it's just contact. It's just Rubbins racing. Amazing racing we're seeing here at the front as James tries to pull the slider in behind Trick Olympic, and ooh, Kubert gives Cool Swag a tap. You do not. That's another thing we haven't really talked about much tonight, is you do not want to bump draft with these trucks, especially here as Kubert hits the line and spins out, and he's going to take some more trucks with him. He got on the apron there a little bit and spun out. And more than likely will bring out another caution.
Alright. Yeah, you don't want to bump draft in these. The physics in GTA aren't good for bump drafting in any car, really, but these ones especially.
Yeah, it's really bad when you hit nose to tail in these trucks. I mean, you don't have any time to react sometimes. It just shoots you right or left. Most of the times right. And as you know, on these low ovals, that's straight into the wall.
Yeah, you gotta hook the car in front of you and hook it sideways.
Under yellow once again. Bear's gonna roll it into the restart zone. He'll have the control on this one. Gamerstig was kind of the dominant car for the early quarter of this race. Now he's back in row 4 next to Ducky. And here we go, green flag back in the air.
Bear leading.
And this restart at this point is much cleaner than they have been thus far. Gamerstig slides up into the wall, but he's gonna lose the draft. He'll probably get it. Todd will get it. He slides down into the corner, gets loose. Every time you think there's gonna be a breakaway, someone catches the draft and links the two packs back together. Josh sliding up the track.
This corner they're coming into now, DLJ's been getting a real good exit and making a run on people off this one. Watching
again, like you were saying, there's not a lot of room here when you look at this track. It's about a mile in length, but there's, I mean, it's wall to wall. There's no runoff at all, and especially with the runoff on the in the dogleg being off limits, makes it a lot tougher for these drivers. You see Gamerstig's trying to do his best. Ross Chastain riding that wall up there. He's getting after it as he gets into Trick Olympic, who rides the wall. What a save.
He got up on 2 wheels on the wall.
And the pit window is open, the second pit window. Let's see how many trucks decide to go down here. DMX is spinning. So he gets down to pit road. This is going to create a unique opportunity for maybe some guys to work together. We have not really seen that tonight. We almost saw it with TLJ and Gamerstig in the first pit window, but it did not come to fruition. As you see, DLJ jumps down below the apron. He's going to take his pit stop. He's only going to take Shadow Blazing with him, and King James back there. Trucks in the back here, inside the pit, and they will probably become lap traffic. We'll see how that works out. Whole field. This is the most spread out we've seen it tonight.
Yeah, it is, yeah, because of the pits now and everything. It's spreading them
As
out.
we see caution is out. Yet again, we'll have to check back in to see what that was for. I didn't catch it.
Yeah, either.
Unless it
I
was...
couldn't see anything either.
Unless it was for like an incident entering or exiting the pits. I didn't catch.
There was a
from my angle.
couple, 3 or 4 cars that were kind of sideways entering pit road at the beginning of the pit
Yeah.
window, but I don't think it would be enough to cause caution.
I wouldn't either. It was DMX and a couple other trucks, I believe. But a couple trucks have stayed out, which means they're gonna, I say a couple, but it's probably like the first 3 or 4 rows actually stayed out. So they will have to pit under green.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for them.
Which is tough, but if I'm one of those guys, I probably wouldn't worry about it, as we have Shadow in the chat. The checkpoint, you miss a checkpoint entering the pits. Thank you, Shadow. That's where some of the trouble has been going with missing checkpoints, with especially with DLJ earlier. Why he was a lap down is because he missed a checkpoint entering pits. As we go back under the green flag. Bear trying to get
when
underneath
you pit,
Love.
you go a lap down.
Yeah.
But everyone has to do it.
Everybody else decides to take the pit immediately.
And they go.
See how much
Just
time
another
they
caution.
lose.
Well,
I assume
yeah,
they'll
they're
get
gonna
it
be
here.
separated.
Ooh, Gamerstig's gonna almost goes around. Shadow Blazing goes around. Spins around like a top.
Oh,
He's gonna save
right
it though.
behind me now.
You're the leaders, or the former leaders now. This is how far back they're gonna be. They're gonna be half a lap down here. See, Cool Swag and Rubber Ducky have broken away from the main pack.
Wow, yep, here they are, right in front of me. Coming into this corner, big dive. They're working together.
This is gonna be the first real opportunity for 2 guys to try and pull away here. It's gonna be really hard. We'll see how these guys figure it out.
Looks like
Two
Bear's
really good
all on his
racers here.
own. Just saw
Yeah,
him
he's
go by.
broken
He's
away.
got a pack right behind him, but he's kind of just out there by himself.
See if they can catch up to him. I was wondering if you could maybe make time by yourself here. I think the only scenario that would work is if the pack behind you is battling really hard. As we see, Alan and Gamerstig have tried to break away from the pack they were in.
Yeah.
And this has turned this race like on its head here. I mean, we got a 2-truck breakaway for the lead, then a 2-truck breakaway for 3rd and 4th, then kind of a 3-truck pack here with Cubert, DMX, and DLJ. That's down to 7th place. And then we got a lot of guys who had to pit that didn't under that caution, who were battling up front for the majority of this race, who are now almost close to being a lap down here.
Oh, we got a wreck here. We got a wreck.
Uh-oh.
Cameron and Joshua, Trick Olympic, and Bear.
And that was that pack. They had to pit. It's like Bear is stopped
waiting for the
against
cars
the
to go
outside
by.
wall. Yeah, as well as Trick. They're waiting. See if
That's
that brings out a
unfortunate.
yellow.
That was a big one.
A couple more trucks come down pit road for their pits. And that pack of 3 did catch Gamerstig and Allen. It actually looks like Cool Swag and Rubber Ducky did not pit there. So they elect to take their pits. Bear and Trick are going to come down pit road to fix the damage. That would have been cool to see if Rubber Ducky and Cool Swag could have built enough of a gap to where they pitted and it would have, benefited them in some way. It's a long pit road though. But it would have been interesting to see if they would have come out without gaining or without losing too much time like that first pack did. See Trix going back around to get his lap back. All kinds of stuff happening today. Let's take a look at Boost here. Boost, what have you been seeing out there from your angle?
To be honest, it's a lot of tomfoolery. Really that backstretch wall right here causes a lot of issues. And I honestly think it's that bottom line where Shadow was mentioning earlier. Trucks get really loose on corner entry and into mid corner. They'll slide up a little bit, and I feel like that's what's been causing a lot of the wrecks here, as well as I feel like there's a lot of impatience as well. But we'll see as the race comes to a close.
Just over halfway here. Talking about that bottom line, it's really is that bottom to middle line where you kind of just all of a sudden break loose. See Gamerstig once again back to the race lead. Full circle, green flag back in the air. He is just a master of restarts. Gets a great launch here. See a 4-truck breakaway. Looks like they're gonna move themselves away from the rest of the field. Oh, and we got 2 trucks going around. And they save it. Todd gets hit again by Trick. But now it's 4 trucks up at the front. DLJ, Gamerstig, and DMX with Allen. We got Killjoy going around. He saves it. Rubber Ducky catches Killer Rampage.
We've got horns blowing. There's some frustration there.
Yeah, and a lot of these incidents have just been probably really frustrating for a lot of these guys, especially these 4 right here are probably really frustrated with that. We'll see if it does bring out a caution.
Damn, big wreck in the 4.
Yeah,
now we got another wreck. Just cannot get a solid run here. And yeah, like you're saying, Red, I would imagine tensions are probably starting to
well,
over
I could
here.
see as that car was going backwards, it got fully turned around 180. There was a big horn blowing down the straight, like, you know, so you can tell
See,
someone
I
was
just
not
heard
happy.
Yeah, they wrecked in the 4 again.
I saw that, and yeah, caution will be out here. Allen will be the race leader here. These guys just need to, they just need to hit the reset button here. I mean, we're about 18 or so laps away from going caution-free, soft caution-free at least. There's still time here. They just got to lock in here and hit the reset and just be patient. I mean, patience is a virtue in this kind of stuff. But we will see. In this track,
I
actually,
think it's right. There's some impatience out there, like, probably. People making big moves and that.
yeah, and this track and this truck combo is really conducive of this kind of stuff. In a couple weeks, TNS is going to end their season at this very same racetrack. And obviously the hot ring is a little bit more planted. The hot ring Sabre, that is. But if this is any sign of the future, that's going to be a wild race.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Slow restart here. Allen and Gamerstig. Green flag. Back in the air again. Feel like I've said that 1,000 times tonight. But will it be the final time the green flag flies? Single file line for a moment. And it's going to turn into a mashup of trucks here as we head down into turns 3 and 4. A few trucks losing that draft in the back as we hit lap number 61. Hubert's found his way back up to the front here. And Hammerman as well. Doing a good job right now wheeling that truck up inside the top 10. You gotta be careful with Gamerstig. Almost made contact in the wrong spot with DMX. That could have been big.
Yeah, they all managed to avoid each other on that exit. That was well done.
But DMX, the Daytona winner. Gamerstig is going to make it 3 wide. 3 wide for the second row as well. Oh, Cool Swag gets tagged. Huge crash.
He's over the wall.
Bear's
That
up
was
and over
huge.
the wall.
Wow.
Hard impact for Bear. They're still wrecking here.
Wow.
And that happened on the exit of the dog leg.
Yeah, that
Huge
exit has
flip for
been
Bear.
causing a bit of trouble. It's sort
They're
of
racing back to the caution. They're 5 wide.
washes people up. Oh,
They're
my
still
God.
not They're throwing caution. The win here is
Yep.
they come back to the caution. Huge wreck for Bears. Jobless is
God bless.
hold
us
it in
both.
for the night.
Wow.
He's done. Done for the night. I'm surprised Bear isn't done for the night after that massive flip
Wow.
out of the track. And we've had it all. We've had a truck go out of the ballpark here tonight as well. Poor Alan
Now
as
got
well.
a truck
Alan,
stopped on the track. We're gonna have to clear that. Might take a minute.
yeah, it looks like he probably lagged out, judging by position of his truck. Bear, who's involved in that, is going to try to get his truck off the track. So far off he can get it in between, in that opening there. It should be good. The only thing I can see that being an issue is if they start coming down to pit lane, but I'm sure
Bruce
it'll
is trying to ram it with the helicopter.
sure it should be okay. Get situated. And
Bruce just got it a bit more out of the way actually.
and we've reached our race break. We'll try to get a chat with the man that was in that incident. See if we can dial up Bear. He's our in-race reporter tonight. We haven't had a chance to talk to him, but we'll see how he's feeling after that massive crash.
There we go. It's fully out of the way.
See Hammerman down.
I've managed to move the truck completely off the track there, James, with the helicopter, and without wrecking it. Oh. Yeah, I managed to move the helicopter completely off the track with the truck completely off the track with the helicopter, James, without crashing it either.
Down just texted me here in chat, and apparently there's been a emergency team commissioner meeting between some of the leaders of this series as to
Really?
what the direction of this race is going to look like going forward here.
Yeah.
We're about 10 laps away from the actual allotted yellow free window.
Yeah, it's not too far away. Maybe they'll just
And
keep
we're-
going as is, but well, they might extend that window so it comes sooner. I don't know.
It wouldn't shock me here. Obviously, we don't have that detail right now, but looks like they've figured out whatever it is they were figuring out, and they are restarting once again. We got a truck back there that's slowing up. It's Cuber. He's back going again here. And they're 11 laps away from the soft yellow free period, which is lap 75, and also coincidentally that is the final lap where the final pit window will open. And it'll last from lap 75 to 85, and then hard caution free, which means nothing will bring out the caution. Car going over the track like we just saw with Bear, explosion, what have you, people dying. will not bring out the caution after lap 90. Between laps 75 and 89, though, if that happens again, if we see another truck fly out of the track, which at this point wouldn't shock me or any of us really, that would bring out the caution.
Yeah, something like
But
that's
again,
still a caution.
We're still about 10 laps away from that.
In some tracks you can't get back onto the track if you go over the wall and stuff, so you kind of need a caution to get back into the race.
There we go. Looks like that blue Shark sign will probably be the restart zone. And here we go. Green flag once again. Trick jumps down in to Gamerstake slipstream. Field fanning out again. We'll see another breakaway, maybe not. Front pack is pretty well tucked together. And how about Mojo? He's vesseled his way back up to the front here. I don't think he's actually been up near the leaders all night, but here he is late in the going.
Yeah.
Trick to the bottom. Gamerstick chooses the top, gets a run off of DLJ's slipstream.
Here comes that exit.
These guys got to be careful here. Not sure if it's yellow free or not. But if it is, these guys got to be just the right amount of aggressive to not cause an incident or get involved into an incident regardless. See Cool Swag power slides through the corner. Just right on the edge of disaster there. EMX leaves just enough room for Mojo to get underneath, and he'll split the difference through maybe to the race lead. As we see Gamerstick slide, and yes, Mojo will be the leader. Not for long. Ooh, Bear tags Cool Swag and gets into Shadow Blazing. One truck involved in that. It looks, from my angle, it looks like Bear tagged Cool Swag. In turn, getting Shadow Blazing turned around there. Unfortunate for those involved, as we see a stack up there, a little bit of a lag stack up, it looked like, and that could break away.
Like they'll slow down.
Yeah, maybe. circumstances, like I said earlier, your car blowing up, going out of the track, someone dying. Other than that, we are soft caution. The heck? I'm still... I can... Oh, I was able to drive my truck for a second after the
What the fuck?
windscreen.
Oh.
And it was a perfect opportunity.
That was a good finish. A good
Well,
race.
Hope everybody enjoyed that. Gamerstig gained just a few points on DLJ, so next week is going to be really exciting. Only a couple points are going to separate them as we go into the final race. That's going to be at Homestead, which is the track we just ran for TNS last week.
That's gonna be nuts.
I see that finish again. Saved the gameplay. That was good.
Well, we'll just see if we can talk to Bear maybe here about his unfortunate